North Carolina got in the building. Let's see if we can get this rematch going, man, and let's see if we can get some revenge for the Eagles last night, man, with the Super Bowl, man. Dang, man, let's go. Let's go, Carolina. Let's get the rematch for the Eagles last night, man, during that Super Bowl, man. I said, ain't this a coincidence, man? The next team I gotta play is the Chiefs. That's crazy. I'm a big Panthers fan, but my brother, he root for the Eagles. Shout out to Aaron Edge, my best barber in the world, man, the best barber in the world. He should root for the Eagles. My brother Daryl Lewis, man. Shout out to Freddie Lewis on Facebook, man. Yeah.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the
quarterback right now as we speak.
Yeah, like I feel like instead of going through like.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes, and that is incomplete here.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, it's hauled in by Shepard. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Well, this defense for the Panthers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down.
Nothing though, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like how none of mama's doing, how everybody doing. Shit, let's talk about that.
Shit, everybody doing good. You feel me?
That's all that matters. Yeah, I got it. I got you.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And the second wave.
Don't let that go down. Don't let that happen to my brother. And my brother better not let that happen to my cousin. And that's all this should be. Everybody, it's all love. It's all love. Everybody out here living. Everybody got cars, houses. Ain't nothing to be worried about.
Exactly. You know.
And but look, as soon as I got down, hit everything and everything hit, I'll call you soon as. But I love you though, G. You hear me? Just call me later on when y'all get still. When y'all get still, just call me. Let me know where y'all at.
All right, we're going to age crib, cuz
all right, get that money. Love.
Love.
All right.
That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourself.
Yo.
Man, come on, man. The grass was slippery, man. The people been complaining about the shit since week 1, man.
Word. Yup.
Come
Yup.
on, man. 10-point lead at half?
Yeah.
Man, you know my feelings was hurt, man. I felt like I was rooting for the down. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles, for real. I'm happy as hell at halftime. I'm looking for my phone to call you. I left my shit in the car. Man, how you doing, though, man?
I'm loading up, man. Yeah, that shit was bullshit, man. Like, and then you feel me? We gotta. I just feel like I understand that's what come with playing in
I
them
guess who
type
I
of
playing
conditions,
right
but
now
it's a
in my
Super Bowl
season.
though.
I'm playing the Chiefs in my season right now, too. Swear to
Word.
God.
Damn.
Second game of the season. I done won 3 Super Bowls in a row. I'm on my 4th season.
Bust
All
they
Madden.
ass, bro. Bust they fucking
I'm
ass, bro.
trying 0-0. I'm trying. That's what I said. That's what I said to the live stream. I'm getting my revenge back from my boy, from my brother.
Word, bro. Like I understand this will come. You know, I know it rains, it's snow or whatever. But come on, we talking about the Super Bowl. When them motherfuckers got to be like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
that
Like
shit's supposed to be right.
that
That's the
shit
biggest
crazy.
stage on the. Come on, man. Niggas out there slipping and falling, man. I said, what the fuck? As soon as I looked at it, I'm like, yo, niggas slipping and sliding.
And that's why, bro. And then that's why Jalen Hurts lost the ball, but he fumbled because the shit might have been slippery, whatever. And that's the thing. Like I don't know. That's crazy. But last year they motherfuckers played in the dome though. Like they ain't even play outside.
Oh, man, right?
Hell no, bro. But it's all good, man. We lost about 3. I'm glad we made it. You feel
Just
me?
pick
Like,
that shit off for a TD, man.
and then what got me was the holding call that they called. We stopped them motherfuckers, bro. Come on. Like,
Man.
remember after that play where they cut the flag and then they let them. And then when they ran that little motion play, when they ran
Right?
that little motion, and then everybody stopped like they wanted them to score, or whatever.
Right.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, man, we stopped and they talking about it's a hold in, and I'm like, what? How is that a hold? Like, come on, the nigga still behind the line of scrimmage in motion. Like, what if he had the ball? You can call a hold on that too.
We just got the ball back, made them kick it on 4th down. They done picked this shit. They done picked me back on the 5-yard line. I threw the ball. That motherfucker picked it off of the pick shit just now, man. This team here, boy.
What, man? I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, and then he come Carter calling me talking about,
Ah.
man. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas ain't even made it. Y'all niggas ass,
That's the
bro.
only thing I was thinking about last night. I'm like, man, I know Carter calling down the air, boy.
Like he know I usually answer and let them niggas get their little 15 minute of fame or whatever, cause he be calling Tyreek and shit.
Yeah.
And but I ain't even want to talk to that nigga last night, cause I'm like, Carter, man, you see this shit, man. You see what's going on, bro. Like our defense I was mad at you. And then big play Slate. When Juju ran in motion, he was a receiver, ran in motion, then cut back to the outside and caught that touchdown. Bro,
Right.
fucking Slade, they was in man. Slade gonna signal to put it to go in cover 2. I mean to going like the little zone shit, bro. Like a cover 3. I'm like, what? Like, what you doing? Like, just stay home, bro. Like, the niggas right there, just stay home, bro. Like, even if you did signal going cover 2, all you had to do is play the flat. All you had to do is play the homes. You couldn't just stay home, but our defense wasn't even there. Like, we'll fucking being blitz. Well, that's the reason why we was able to stop the run a little bit, because we'll blitz and get the stop, and then Patrick would end up throwing the fucking ball, and man, that's why he was able to run out the pocket like he was, because our defense just wasn't there, bro. So I don't know, man. The field could get like all that shit, bro. All that shit matters, bro. But like. That shit crazy, man. But we did good, bro. We lost by 3. I ain't mad. Like, we ain't get blown out. You feel me? I ain't.
That's what I said. I know that's the first thing Darryl gonna say, man. It wasn't nothing but a love field. It wasn't even really a win-win, right?
Yeah,
Really,
you feel what
man.
I'm saying, bro? Because like I look at every aspect of everything, bro. Like that whole little shit wasn't even. I'm like, man, we could have played. You feel me? Like, and that's why they don't. That's why they don't usually. That's why if you pay attention, like them Super Bowl games don't really be in the North because they don't want to deal with that snow shit. You feel me? And they having to have to postpone that bitch because it's still February. Like snow still have you feel me? So.
Exactly.
But I feel like if they gonna do that, I feel like the field should be played in the dome, bro. That's what I feel like. Like
I
that's what I
feel you
feel,
on that.
man. Like that shit just man, that shit. That's good, bro. We gonna be back. We gonna be back. I hope y'all. I hope man, like you feel what I'm saying. Like that's what I said, bro. Cause like you feel me, like. It's certain like I love my Eagles, but it's certain teams I'm gonna go for. Like I'm gonna always go for Washington. My pops a Washington fan, so I'm always for them in like Carolina too. Like Carolina's one of them. That's about it. Like that's about it. I don't really fuck with Dallas. I told Carter that shit. I said, Carter, man, why you ain't rooting for us, man? He talking about, man, I don't like you. I said, bro, y'all the fucking worst. Y'all the worst. Y'all are the worst fans ever, bro. Or whole organization, bro. Like y'all
Cowboys,
got
ain't
all
it?
that money. Y'all say Jerry Jones got all that money and don't get nobody. And y'all like, I don't know what it is, bro. I told him I said y'all ass.
Man, these boys taking us to town right now. I'm gonna come back and win this shit.
And then Ray gonna text me, go message me, motherfucking a video with the dude crying in the tub, got on the Hula jersey and shit.
Uh,
I'm like, man, that's like just a nigga better say, bro, you don't even watch football, bro. Go sit down, man.
and
Like, you don't watch old college sports, nigga. Like, this ain't no versus, you feel me? Like, it's a big boy sport. Like, yo, man, that shit, I was good though. Like, those my little arguments about the game, just the build and
oh
I'm
my,
like, what, bro? When I saw that show, I'm like, what, bro?
yo,
Bro,
this shit
slippery.
crazy.
What?
What they doing? Making this team do right now. We down 14 nothing first quarter. The Chiefs nasty. They got these niggas playing like they fucking superhero. And then they just went through an update today.
Oh, word up. Oh, yeah,
They
oh,
just
yeah.
downloaded my the update as soon as I got on the PlayStation 5 earlier.
Oh, yeah, everybody about to start playing with them now. Oh, my God.
And
Oh,
I did
my
not know
God.
y'all was super like matched up with them like that. Y'all motherfuckers had the same exact record, the same amount of points scored throughout the year. Goddamn brothers, goddamn rookies. Man, I said, man, that was the greatest Super Bowl ever. Niggas was breaking records, man. That shit was amazing, man. Damn, I hate that y'all lost that shit. That shit really broke my heart, I tell you no lie. And I don't
Yeah,
even root
right.
for them. I'm rooting for them for you. Like, and y'all
Yeah.
up by goddamn, I'm like, oh, game over. I'm already hollering game over in the second quarter, man. This shit over with. Them boys beating the shit out of them.
Bro, you see it, that's what I'm saying. When you see that shit, bro, like, man, ain't no fucking way,
Man, them
bro.
boys,
Like,
man, look.
man, that shit was
Mm-mm.
so weak, bro. Like, that shit was weak, bro. That shit was weak, man.
That
They
shit made
couldn't
me
do
feel like
nothing with
that
this
shit
man.
rigged, man. That shit made me feel like that shit rigged.
Yeah, bro, like, you feel me? Cause I'm about to see what's about to go on in a couple of weeks and see if Andy Reid will fucking retire. Cause I guarantee you, bro, like that's what that whole shit was. Like, cause I always thought I was like, yo, I said, bro, we ever played? Cause I remember when we first played the Chiefs in the regular season and shit. It was the first time we played Andy Reid and the Chiefs, and they beat us. They beat us in the regular season. I'm like, bro, we ever played the Super Bowl? Bro, that shit gonna be crazy. And I was right.
That shit is crazy. And that's what I kept telling Shorty last night. Like, yo, this motherfucker been the head coach for the other team for years. He know them. Like,
Right.
he almost know their organization.
Mm-hmm.
He know how they coming.
Yo, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro. Like,
So at the end of the day, he had the biggest advantage of everybody on the field.
they gonna look at this shit.
This man know the whole organization, how they coming, they mindset, how they gonna do what they gonna do. He was there 10 years. The fuck? When you look at Ed Reed, you don't see Kansas City. You see the goddamn Eagles.
See, facts, bro. Facts. Facts, bro. Like,
How you gonna play the team that you made that organization? You the Bill Belichick of fucking the Eagles, nigga.
that shit just, man. I'm like, bro, we gonna be. I'm like, I hope it's just, I hope it's us or y'all, bro. Us or everybody, bro. Or like my pops team, Washington, but I have more of a better chance of making it to the playoffs and Super Bowl more than Washington because our team will better caliber team than Washington. Washington got some shit. I don't know what they don't know what they're going on, but I understand there's a business there that they like. But like I know a couple of people that might be leaving out my team. Like, I can tell you, especially Bradbury, the one that I ain't gonna lie, he can hit though. Bradbury, the
Yeah.
one that got the holding play and shit, and then he got that one-on-one stop, the open field tackle where he check the dude or whatever.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker, that dude that could hit, bro. Like, that bullshit he had going on. They gonna release him and Jason Kelsey, our center, bro, the brother of Trevor Kelsey, he about to be tired. I think Fletcher Cox. I think this. Yeah, I don't know if Fletcher Cox will retire, but I know this is last year. I know this is last year. And then Hargrave, one of the defensive line, and then they talk about giving an offensive coordinator. He had like a couple of interviews with about 3-4 different teams before the Super Bowl. I'm like, damn, like, they couldn't wait, bro. Like, damn. I think that's what we fuck with everybody is and shit, man. Like, that shit, man.
I just don't like the way the whole second half went. Just it was just like they scored on every fucking possession they touched after that. Do you understand me? The Kansas City scored. Look, if you look at that second half, they scored every time they touched the ball in the second half. And the way the second half started off, it was like, I don't know what the fuck the Eagles was doing. Homeboy caught the ball, fumbled it, they ran it back for the touchdown, they took the shit back, and then they gave it. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas looking like y'all giving up. What's going on with the energy? Y'all in the Super Bowl, winning, up, double digits. And y'all start the fucking first play with the fucking fumble that come back. Come on, bro, tighten up, y'all.
Yeah, man.
And thank God they brought that shit back.
Right, facts, bro. Like I don't know what the hell. I don't know, bro. That shit. I was like, man, ain't no way. Like we playing like this now, bro. Like it's like.
Second half just took the juice out. That was what I just. And then Cuzzo was already limping. Y'all done already got his ass, got him limping. Mahomes.
Right.
That nigga limped his way to the halftime show.
Word. Facts, bro. Facts, so like, oh man, I just, man, I don't know. I'm good, man. I'm good, but man, I just gotta. I'm gonna try to just buy, a couple of Eagles things, man. Like, when I do get some money, bro, buy me lows. You feel just to cheer my mind up, bro. You feel me?
I already
I'm
know.
gonna think about that shit. I'm gonna think about that shit.
Nigga, this what Lil Smooth said. Lil Smooth said, that's why I don't even be watching this shit. He said, when the Browns went, I thought my team was gonna win. He said, man, the way they played in the second half and how everything went down, he said, man, I cried at the end of the game, Dad. So the God, I'm like, man, I know.
Yeah, bro. Like, that's
Just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
and like it was like, bro, the way they would just.
Nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Bro, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, I think it was like Thursday or Friday, bro. I was just in like in a bad state, like in a bad state. And I'm like, bro, I don't know what's wrong with me, but something's on fire. But I'm not even thinking about the game or whatever. All that shit had me feeling. But I'm like, bro.
Nigga hard, man, just took it in for one, though. Go ahead. That shit was weak now, man. The way they just said, I feel like that shit was staged, man.
It was, bro. Yeah, you could tell, bro. You could tell it was, bro. Like you could tell, like could tell that shit was staged, bro, on how they just gave. Like you could tell it was, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like I can't argue. And that's the thing. That's the thing I've been trying to tell people. Like I'm not gonna argue about that though because there ain't nothing I can do about it. But as far as like the way we play this shit, bro, we could, bro. Like, and it's not even. I'm mad about the refs, bro. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, come on, man. Like, you calling? You should have like what? Like, I don't get it. How come, bro? I don't, man, bro. And then the catch, and this, what I was trying to explain to Carter too. Like, see, Carter don't understand the science and shit when it comes down to a motherfucker catching the ball and having to reposition the ball and himself to where he won't feel he won't be feel like he got you know you feel what I'm saying put his body in harm's way. Like I told that catch that the Devontae Smith court, they was like that shit he didn't catch or whatever. When they tell him, I said, bro, you gotta understand. I said, bro, you look at each and every. I said, I don't know what games it is that they said it in, but I said, bro, it's contradiction, bro. It's contradicting when you say in the regular season, oh, if someone catch the ball and they have control if they have control while they in bounds and it bobbles or whatever. Like I ain't gonna lie, it bobbled, but he was still in bounds though. But when he went to go hit the ground, you could see like further the ball out, and you could tell he would reposition the ball. But they said once the
how fast he could run on the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was.
It's good, bro. Like I don't know, man, that shit just went. Now that catch he made against the 49ers, like if you go like that one catch he made against the 49ers in the NFC Championship, he caught that this one. Yeah, that wasn't the catch. But bro, if you look closely, bro, it's nothing he can do. Like you look, check this out. Like this is what I'm saying. Like, okay, say if Jacob threw the ball right and he dove and tried to catch the ball and he had both hands on the ball while he hit the ground. And the whole you know like the whole ball will hit the ground, right?
Right.
One face, like that's what I'm saying. Like the point of it hit the ground, but as he was securing his body, he was repositioning the ball to where he could secure it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And that, bro, that's a catch, bro. That's a catch. I mean, he's already out at this point when he made contact with the ground. He's already out. Like, I just didn't. I mean, that shit just so whack to me, bro. But I'm like, you know what? They gave us one last week, bro. We played against San Fran. They gave us one, so I mean, it is what it is. But that shit, man, that shit had me so like.
I'm already knowing. That shit had me heated, my nigga, and I wasn't even really rooting for it, so I could only imagine. You know what I'm saying? I imagine that that's just the Panthers going. I'm so sick about their halftime performance. At this point, I'm like, nigga, y'all niggas just didn't want to win the game. That's how I'm feeling. Like, y'all threw the game. Like, nigga, we up by this much. Nigga, it's a Super Bowl. Nigga, get your motherfucking shit together. Nigga, we Super Bowl champs.
Our company's playing so good. Like it's like, what the fuck is the cheese? Like, what is, like I don't get. Like you feel me? Like why did we play like? I just don't understand, bro. Why did we play like this against these niggas? If we out, bro. If we scored on them first, went up by 10 at halftime. Why was they able to? You feel what I'm saying? And our defense, number one defense in the league.
I got them 14-21 right now, boy. I'm trying to win while we talking and have all this shit on the lot, man. Damn, I'm trying to win this game bad, boy. Even if we lose, I'ma still post it, but boy, I hope I win.
Shit, just call me, bro. When you get close.
Say the more.
All right, bro.
Love you.
Love you too. Love you too, my boy. All right.
Let's go, y'all. Y'all heard my brother talk about the game. Come on now. Win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna post it. I know we are all mad at competitive mode. Let's go.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, They scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
And you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now here's Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here comes Chuba Hubbard. Let's take a closer look at him. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one will fall incomplete. Just under 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Their mobile quarterback has As the first half is winding down.
Let's go.
To tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that is going to tie our game as we approach.
So let us go and have leading by 10.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let's go.
Touchdown, it's a time ball game here.
I hope I don't lose this game. Palms sweaty. Palms are ready. And I'll keep on forgetting what he wrote down. Somehow the words are loud. Wrote them out, but the words won't come out.
But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. Next, let's get over to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Lamar Jackson with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And you can see there, it's the visiting LA Rams who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. Now time for a check of the next-gen stats in the first half for Carolina. And they were able to find some success running the football, which is something they'll need to continue to do in a close game like this one. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, here's a look at their numbers throwing the football in what was a very even first half. These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the second half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
He finds some open field here. He stiff arms it. And he'll
Get off of me.
He's 26. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go. They'll look to throw here. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ.
Let's fucking go. Get the Eagles revenge on these dudes.
Sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Mahomes now on first down. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I don't know what my defense is doing.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle and complete to Moore. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Buckles on target. 10-28. That time a 6-play drive. And it's Kadarius Toney who catch things with a touchdown reception. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now, maybe it was a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Let's go now.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd and 11. There's Trimble, the tight end. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Field goal will give them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run here with Hubbard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
They're going to look to throw. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And the Panthers turn away on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. On first and 10. Here's Mahomes. He's got the connection to Moore. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. That pass complete to Moore. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They'll go Madison up the middle, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Got they ass with that blitz, Bill. Let's get the revenge for them Eagles last night, baby. Super Bowl. Let's giddy up. Black Panther, baby.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Love mobile.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is
Yo.
Boy, I got them down 35-28 for a quarter, boy. Oh, Madden competitive mode, boy. Ooh, you know I got down. You know I got DLJ out there. That little junior out there now. He on,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. How what you on though? What you on?
Shit playing this PUBG, man.
That
Like,
PUBG. You got that PUBG tonight?
Yeah, and I'm probably play like 1 or 2 games of this, and I'm going to Madden. I feel like playing with my boys, man.
Said no more. Said no more.
For real, like, yeah, right. That shit, man. That shit crazy. I don't understand that, bro. I'm glad it's over, though, bro. I'm stressed.
Yeah.
That's the good part about it, like. I knew, man. I was like, man. I was like, bro, something in my gut ain't right, bro. Like, I ain't know what it was. Cause that's how it was when we made the Super Bowl that year and we won. When we played the Patriots.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying, yo, the Patriots gonna win. This and that, third. Just, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Cause
I said right.
And then we ended up beating them, and that's how it was this time. Like, and see, when we won the Super Bowl, my confidence wasn't like how it is now. Like, I was like, damn, right, we gonna win, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh, we gonna win. So basically, like, the Chiefs was the underdogs, bro. Like, everybody was saying Philly. Look, I'm on YouTube, and they got like a little poll. They got a poll, and they asked like who gonna win out of Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. And of course, I went for Jalen Hurts, and you saw like 80% of the people said Hurts was gonna win to 32% for Patrick. I'm like, man. I'm like, bro, my boy's gonna win. I lied.
You ain't lie, man. I don't know what they was on, man. I just felt like the second half they just didn't have that energy. Like we up double digits in a Super Bowl. They just didn't have that type. They didn't come with that type of flair. That's all it was, bro. It was the energy level, bro. It was like, do y'all understand that y'all up double digits in a Super Bowl right now, nigga? Like, where is the enthusiasm? You know what I'm saying? At this point, it's time to have fun, sex, all kinds of shit. We ain't get none of that in the second half. Every time they touched the ball, they scored.
Yes, yeah. I guess they felt like they couldn't get the pen. I don't know, bro. I mean, they got Patrick where they like once they set that man one time. Hers didn't get set at all, and I guess it was just.
The two
I
number
guess.
one sack teams in the league got the least amount of sacks in the Super Bowl. And even
Mm-hmm.
made sense. Niggas wasn't enthusiastic. Niggas wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't have that oomph.
Yeah, yeah. It was. I think it was definitely that break though. That break. But shit, man. I mean, shit. If you take that away, motherfuckers gonna say they need a break like a week. So I don't know, but it was. Man, I don't know. And I know what it was though, but I just don't want to. I can't believe our defense was just like that though. Like that play my boy Sway man, bro. When he changed the defense, bro, I'm like, yo, really no freaking way, bro. You right there about goal line. Even if you did want to play, even if you wanted to go on cover three, you couldn't just stay home in a flat. Like you ain't have to play big and that like that. If you could have stayed home, that's why you got a slot right there. Like come on, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit was crazy, man.
Downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The fourth quarter, 3 minutes left. We up, got down 25-28.
Yeah.
Right, man.
Shit, I hope, when I play man, I hope I play against somebody got the Chiefs.
Hell yeah, I'm playing they ass right now. We third in inches. Shit, I'm right now. I'm on my own 30-yard line. Oh shit, I'm almost in the red zone. I'm in the Chiefs 20-yard line basically. Shit.
Yeah,
Two,
like
2 minutes and 40 seconds left. We up. I'm gonna kick a field goal if I got to, just to go up 10 and seal the game. I'm just running the ball right now, seeing how many yards I can get on the run. Playing it
that's a
safe.
fact. That's a fact. Where's that through the wild, boy?
Man, and the way that he consumed the time clock at the end, I think he knew exactly how to play y'all, man. He knew exactly what to do, man. All right, man. Just hit me up, man. Once you got down, get yourself established and get up and do whatever you got to do. I'm out, chill. All right.
Fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one seems.
Boy, this is a tough game. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other side.
Interception by J.C. Horn.
As you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 10. A minute 52 to play. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Mahomes. Finding Kelsey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And we are keeping a close eye on his catches, a really close eye now because that's number 899 in his career. The next one will give him 900. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Mahomes. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's Mahomes. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. On the give, this is their fullback. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Ready, ready. Hustle, hustle.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Second down, another chance for Hubbard.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Right, 97. Ready.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. So this one is
got that revenge for them Eagles in that Super Bowl last night. There you go, baby.
For the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Panthers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.